It's now time to talk about Week 30 of the Friday Night Mixed. Week 30 of the Friday Night Mixed proved to be a big turning point in the race for the championship. In short, it's actually becoming a race again, as Off the Wall is all of a sudden looking ordinary, while 2 Miller Lite is looking extraordinary. And with the oddballs also taking care of business, it's all of a sudden become a 3-horse race. What you're looking at here is Krazy Bowl from American Sammy, released to arcades in 1994. Just like all the games that came out before it, Krazy Bowl is a top-down bowling game controlled using a trackball. Unfortunately, one of the last. Not that this is a bad game, but over the 15-year span that top-down trackball bowling games were made, they have all essentially played the same. Same for a few game modes that try to spice things up. And in this game, it's a spare challenge-esque sweepers mode where you're given 10 sets of pins, increasing in difficulty. And you get 30 pins for a strike and 10 pins for a spare, and obviously a lot less for an open frame. Overall, this isn't a bad game, but it's certainly not one of the best. As previously said, Off the Wall hasn't been looking as good as the team that built up a huge lead. And with a tough 7-0 loss to the Red Hot Yanglings, things got a whole lot more interesting. It also snapped their longest active streak of not getting swept at 28 weeks. 2 Miller Lite would have quite a time with a BUI team supercharged by Mike Naylor, who shot the moon, but Mike Ballard and company would still get the 7-0 win, and their second in as many weeks. And with the oddballs also taking care of business against the Ballbusters, the top 3 teams are now separated by just 5 points in the standings. And that'll change when Off the Wall and 2 Miller Lite square off in Week 31. And now, here are the top performers for Week 30. We actually have 2 best top performers this week. Mike Naylor with a 247 game and 692 series, and Tom Heiser with a 266 game and 691 series. Also, we have Tina Miller with a 322 series, and Marty Petty with a 498 series. And our honorable mention this week goes to Scott Cooper, who shot a 279 game. That is the highest game bowled by a bowler in a team loss this season. And our not top performers, well, actually, there are none this week. Now, here are the standings after 30 weeks. Off the Wall still first, but their lead has shrunk to only 3. 2 Miller Lite is second, the Oddballs are third, Who Knows fourth, and the Yanglings are fifth. And here is the useless stat of the night. There were at least 26 subs bowling in this year's Friday Night Mixed. We don't call this the Substitute Invitational for nothing. There are enough subs to fill 5 teams. Anyways, that'll do it for Week 30 of the Friday Night Mixed. And until Week 31, so long for now.